Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more of the 2023 Fall Classic Tournament. My name is Jacob Ewing, and do we have a game for you? We have waited all weekend long just for this one right here, and we have the finals coming at you between the Colts and the Eagles. This should be an incredible game. Both these games just played semifinals matchups. I know the Eagles won 7-0 against the Twins earlier today. Pardon me, it was 5-1, not 7-0, 5-1. And this Kingston team, I'm not sure the score of their game, but they did win to get here. They do deserve it. So both these teams are ready to go, as it looks like the Colts will take the outfield to start things off. But these teams actually did match up. They played last night, I believe, in that they played last night to end the night off, and it was a 7-0 Colts game. I don't know if that means anything today, but nonetheless, it's a whole new day, a whole new game, and it's a finals matchup to decide who is going to be the Fall Classic champions. And so it looks like starting at the mound will be number 12. This will be Milo to kick things off for the Colts. We'll see what he can do there. They're going to want a strong start from him, as you don't want to let the other team get too far ahead of you. Especially too far ahead of you in runs too early on in the game. So we'll see if Milo can shut them down. And look who is on deck here for the Eagles. It looks to be leading things off will be Mathis, who will take to the plate first, followed by Brody and then Owen. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We had 6 games yesterday here at Shannon's Corner. We had 3 games today. This is the 3rd game, and it all comes down to this. These two teams have earned it, the right to play in this finals, and both fan sections are energetic, and I love it. There's tons of people here. A bit chilly here. It's 1 o'clock here in Kingston, Ontario, and it's a bit chilly, but nonetheless, here we go. We'll get this finals matchup. Eagles-Colts in the Fall Classic Finals. Here we go. Mathis will lead things off with his first at-bat of this game, and we'll get things underway here. As ump takes behind the plate. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready, because I certainly am. Let's get this game underway here. As Milo will throw pitch number 1. That one comes through. Strike number 1. We'll kick things off with an 0-1 count to start off this first at-bat for Mathis. You wonder if these players are feeling the pressure of being in the finals and how that's going to affect them here. So we'll go down 0-1. The count will come through. It's going to be chopped right to first base, and that will be out number 1. And so that will be 1 down, 2 to go here in the top of the first inning for the Colts. Hi, how are you? And so Milo just throws that one out there. So we'll have Brody now with his first at-bat of this game, as he'll step to the plate with no runners on any bases. He'll just look to try to get on base here and try to get something going for the Eagles. And a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. We'll go down 0-1 in the count. That one was squared down the middle by Milo. And that one's going to be tipped back, so he'll go 0-2 now. An opportunity now for Milo to find his first strikeout of this game. We'll see if he can find it, or if Brody can battle it against here. He's going to have to protect anything over the plate here, as he does not want to strike out, as we'll await the pitch from Milo. This one comes in. He's going to have to just move out the way. He'll take a ball on that one. That one was close. So he'll go 1-2 in the count now. So Brody now just waiting for his pitch here. Milo looking for the strikeout, though. That one will be high. We'll go 2-2 in the count now. So Brody is really holding off, not pulling the trigger yet. Just taking a couple balls against him in the count. This one comes in. He decides to swing at that one. That one's fouled back, so he'll stay in it at a 2-2 count. As he's just protecting everything here, so Brody will prepare for the next hit here. As Milo looks to deliver it. This one comes in, and he takes a swing at that one. Just played foul, though, so we'll stay at a 2-2 count. Good job by Brody, really battling here to stay in this count, protecting every single pitch that comes over the plate here. So he'll stay 2-2. And we'll wait for his next one here. Still early on in this game and still in the top of the first inning, 1 out so far. So we'll wait if this one comes over, and that one's going to be called high. Oh, bit of a late call, but it's called the strikeout. So that will be Milo's first strikeout of this game. So 2 down, 1 to go here for the Colts. So we'll have Owen with his first at-bat of this game. He's got to be careful here. His team's already 2 outs now. We'll see ball number 1 as that one just goes outside. Start this count off 1-0. That one comes in. Good hit. And that's a beautiful jumping catch by the baseman in between first and second to grab that one, and he ends the top of the first inning just like that. And so a 3 up, 3 down type of inning for the Colts. So we'll head to the bottom of the first now, still with a 0-0 tie game. It's going to be interesting to see what team can try to crack through this first, and we'll see who is going to start at the mound for the Eagles, as we'll find out in just a moment's time. But what a phenomenal catch that was by, I believe, the second baseman there to grab that one and end the inning. So we do see someone take the mound, and we'll take a moment here to, that'll be Owen who takes the mound for the Eagles, and we'll see what he can do. And so, as I said, that will be Owen who takes the mound first for the Eagles. And, well, the Colts had a very good performance in the top of the first, so he'll try to match that and try to put up a scoreless inning here, or we'll see if the Colts can break through, as we're just getting this game early going. And it's a finals matchup. It all comes down to this. This is the final game we'll have today. And, as we're getting late into September, I don't know how much baseball these boys have left to play, so might want to leave it all on the line here. So we'll have the bottom of the first inning. Going to get underway in just a few moments' time. As balls are called in, and so here we go. Leading things off will be Ronan. And we'll see what he can do here as he'll step up to the plate and lead things off here for the Colts. Here in the bottom of the first inning, and we'll see how Owen does as first pitch comes in. We'll see ball number 1 and kick this count off 1-0. So a 1-0 count, and that one goes down in the dirt. We'll go 2-0 now. Good eye by Ronan to take those 2 balls. So Ronan will own this count now. He's got 2 balls to his name and 0 strikes, so he waits for the next one here. This one comes in. He gets contact on that one. It's fouled way back, so that will count as a strike in the count. So he'll go 2-1 now. And so 2-1 is the count. As this one comes in, and who gets contact on that one? So that one goes flying out. So 2-2 count now due to the last two fly balls, and we'll give the umpire some more balls there. We're running out of balls at the plate because Ronan keeps sending them out. So he's 2-2 in the count, and an opportunity for a strikeout here if Owen can get the batter swinging. We'll see if he can find it or if Ronan can try to get on base here. That one comes in, and he gets a good hit right to right field. And that will start the hitting off for the Colts as Ronan leads things off with a base hit. And so we'll have Lucas step up to bat next, and we'll see what Lucas can do here with his first at-bat. He's got a runner at first, so he'll just look to probably try to advance the runner to a scoring position here. So Lucas steps up to the plate here with a runner at first. That one comes in. He's going to look for the bunt. Will it stay fair? It just goes foul, so he'll have to go back to the plate, and he'll start this count 0-1 with a runner at first. So back catcher will just fix the padding and before we get this continued here. So good way for Ronan to get things kicked off here with a base hit. Still 0 outs here on the bottom of the first. In this finals matchup between these two teams, it's really going to come down to this. And the Colts are going to look to try to get on the board here first. As this one comes in, he's going to look for another bunt. Will that one stay fair? Can the bat and the pitcher catches that one? Oh, so pitcher catches that one. Ronan will take up back at first. He'll go second as that one escapes out of the glove of the first baseman. A bit of a wild play there, but goes to the pitcher. Pitcher catches it, so Lucas will be out. And then the throw to first, as Ronan didn't tag up, just got out of the glove of the Eagles first baseman, so he has to go back to first, and then he tags up and he makes it all the way to second now. So runner gets the second now in scoring position. And so this will be Milo who pitched the first inning for the Colts here. And we'll see what he can do as he takes, I believe, strike number one. He'll move 0-1 in the count. As that next pitch comes in. Ooh, that was a good one, but it's not going to be called a strike. We're going to go 1-1 now as that'll be ball number one. Milo gets contact on that one right to the shortstop, so he's going to stay at second. And it's going to be a base hit as he decides not to throw it. So Milo gets himself a hit, and they make runners at first and second. And so we'll have Evan up to bat now. And he's got some runners to work with. Still only, I believe, 1 out in this inning. So this one comes in. Now it's going to be inside. We'll see ball number one. So we'll kick off with a 1-0 count. So that one comes in. And that's going to be strike number one, but that one gets past the back catcher. So runners are going to go to third and second now. 2 runners in scoring positions for the Colts with only 1 out. So 1-1 is the count called from the back catcher. A base hit would score the Colts a run here, and they get contact on that one. It's going to be chopped right to second base. And no one is going to, they're going to have no throw as that was a hard one to handle, and a run will score. So the Colts get on the board first here and make it a 1-0 game as that's Evan who picks himself up an RBI single. So runners in the corners at third and first, and we'll have Hunter up to bat first. And the Colts have started off so strong. Going 3 for 4 at the plate here, and runner's going to go to second. They're going to decide not to throw. They're just going to let him go, so he'll get to second base with lots of time to spare. And that'll be Evan. So 2 runners in scoring positions now. And so, we're back. Sorry about that. The mic just seemed to go a bit weird there, but we're back. So, full count. This is Hunter at the plate here. Full count scenario. That one comes in, and strikeout is the call. They get Hunter looking at it, so that will be Owen's first strikeout of this game. We'll go 2 down, 1 to go here in the bottom of the first inning. And this will be Noah who takes the plate, and we'll see what Noah can do here. As I'm pretty sure last game he went 3 for 3 with a couple RBIs, so he's definitely a hard hitter. He gets contact on that one right to the shortstop. That's going to bounce out of his glove, so 1 run's going to score, and a 2nd run's going to come in as Noah continues his hitting dominancy with 2 RBIs and a single. So that makes this game a 3-0 lead for the Colts. As they are game to play today. So it'll be Colton up to bat now, and we'll see what Colton could do. So 2 outs now and 1 away from ending it. So we'll see if the Eagles can find it. As here's the pitch. That one comes in. Strike 1's the call. We'll go 0-1 in the count. Takes a hit on that one right to the third base. Can they get the first in time to go to second instead? And they get the out there, so that will do it. As they get the out on second base. So the Colts break through and get 3 runs here early on in the bottom of the first and make it a 3-0 lead. So we'll head to the top of the second now as the Eagles take the outfield and will have a chance to try to get some runs back for their own. As we'll see who is on deck. We'll have Jake leading things off, followed by Nick, and then Victor. So we'll see how Jake can lead things off. He could try to get on base and start the Eagles at-bats off good. So we'll see what he can do. And Milo will take back to the mound. He had 1 out in his first time there, so we'll see what he can do as we get to top of the second inning underway in just a few moments. As here we go, Jake will take to the plate, and we'll get the bottom of the second underway here, as he would love to get on base and start the Eagles off. Wow, that's a well-hit ball right to left field. It will be foul, and the Colts can't get underneath of that one, so we'll go down 0-1 in the count. So, a 1 count for Jake as he took a strike due to that first foul ball. And we'll wait the next one from Milo. This one is sent in. He gets contact on that right to left field. Can a Colt get underneath of it? They can't. That one will go right to the back wall. And Jake will go 2, and he's going to go 3. He's going to not. He's going to decide to turn around. And that's a hard hit double to kick things off here in the top of the second for the Eagles. And that's exactly what they needed. They can work with that now. And so we'll see Nick take to the plate next. And we'll see what Nick can do now. He's got a runner in scoring positions here, so look to potentially try to get him home, as that will be ball number 1, as that one's going to be high. We'll start this off 1-0 in the count. Ooh, ball 2. That one was just low as the call. And so, we're going to be 2-0 in the count. That one comes in. He's going to hit right to the shortstop. That's going to bounce past his glove. It was a hard hit ball. And so it's going to be a single for Nick. And so the Eagles batters are heating up. There's no outs and runners in the corners at first and third. And we'll have Victor up to bat next. And Victor has an opportunity, if he gets a base hit, to score a run. We'll see if he can do it. And so here we go. Milo at the mound, throws that one in. It's going to be strike number 1. Runner's going to go to second. They're going to decide not to throw it and let him go. So 2 runners in scoring positions now. And this is a chance for the Eagles to reel in this Colts lead here. Oh, that was a close one. Strike 2 is the call. We'll go 0-2 down in the count. An opportunity for the strikeout if one more can come through. Let's see if they can find it. Victor's going to have to protect here. Can't let anything through. That one comes in. A swing and a miss will be a strikeout, and that'll be the first strikeout and out of this inning. And so, only Milo's second strikeout of the day. And we'll see Liam at bat now. And I actually think we'll see And so, Liam at the plate here. He's going to bunt here, and that one's placed well. Can the throw get the first in time? The throw is not there. I think he's called safe, and they're going to go back to second, and he stays. A lot happened there, so a single for Liam as he's called safe at first with a well-placed bunt. Gets him safe, and so we have the bases loaded here for the Eagles. And an opportunity for them to get some runs on the board here, as we'll see Toby take the at-bat. And he has a fantastic opportunity to get some runs for the Eagles. We'll see strike number 1. They'll go 0-1 down in the count. But this is the exact thing you want to see from the Eagles, especially going 3-0 down really early. This is perfect for them, so we'll see if they can work with this, though. That one comes in, strike number 2. He'll go 0-2 down in the count here, so Milo is owning this count right now. So Toby is just going to have to protect here. Can't let anything over the plate. He's going to need some balls if he wants to make this good. Here we go. That one comes through, and he gets him swinging. And that'll be out number 2. As Milo picks up his 3rd strikeout of the day. And we'll have number 3, Avery, taken to the plate with 2 outs. And the bases loaded. This is the exact opportunity they need, but Milo wants to shut them down. Here comes pitch number 1. Strike 1's the call. Go 0-1 down in the count here. So this is good for the Colts. This one comes in. A swing and a miss. We'll go 0-2 down. And an opportunity for Milo to leave the bases loaded and get out of this inning. We'll see if he can make it happen, but Avery's got to protect here. Can't let anything through as we'll wait the pitch from Milo. Here it is. Strike 3 is the call. And Milo gets the Colts out of a deep hole. The Eagles leave the bases loaded, and that will do it for the top of the second inning. No runs come in as Milo picks up his 4th strikeout out of 6 batters. And that will do it for him, as you can only pitch 2 innings here. So we'll head to the bottom of the second now with a 3-0 lead going the Colts' way. And so the Colts will take the bats and look to put up some impressive So add to their lead here, and we'll see Owen go back to the mound for the Eagles. And what a phenomenal way for Milo to come and clutch there. He had one out with the bases loaded, and he came in big with back-to-back strikeouts to not allow any run score. That is the perfect type of inning you need to see from Milo there. But 3-0 Colts lead, and they'll try to extend it here as they'll take to the bats for the second time. We'll look who's on deck, as we'll have Declan, and then I believe we'll have another Declan, and then we'll have Finn to round out the top three, and we'll have Declan number 1 to lead things off here in the bottom of the second, which will come just moments time here in the 2023 Fall Classic Finals. And so here we go. We'll see Declan step up to the plate here to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. That one will be low. He'll take a 1-0 count for his first at-bat. That one also comes in. Strike one's the call. He'll go 1-1 in the count now. For Declan. Declan just waiting for his pitcher. That one comes in. Gets contact on that, fouled back. And so he'll go 1-2 and a chance for Owen's second strikeout of this game so far. If he can find all he needs is one more to come through. So Owen going to throw it here. And Declan just going to... He's just going to foul that one off. And so he'll stay in it with a 1-2 count, just protecting there. And he's going to have to protect some more if he wants to stay in it at this at-bat. Just waiting for his pitcher. This one comes in. He swings and a miss. And so Owen will strike him out, and that'll be out number 1. 1 down, 2 to go. For the Eagles here. So we'll have Declan number 2 for the Colts coming up, and we'll see what he can do here. That one comes in. Ball number 1. That one was just outside is the call. So we'll start off this count 1-0 for Declan at the plate here with 1 out. That one comes through. He's going to get contact on that one right to the pitcher. The throw to first is not there. Is there in time, and so that will be out number 2 of this inning. The Eagles making quick work, but we'll see what the what the Colts can do here as we have Finn taking to the plate, and we'll see what Finn can do now. Facing 2 outs, so he'd just like to get on base here and try to just start something off as he'll wait for pitch number 1. That one comes in, a swing and a miss. We'll see strike number 1. We'll go 0-1 down the count. So 0-1 count. That one comes in. That one will be down in the dirt, so we'll see ball number 1 as we'll start this count off 1-1 for Finn's first at-bat of this game. And this one comes in. That one's just going to be high. We'll go 2-1 in the count now. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Still a 3-0 Colts game, but the Eagles have done a good job this inning, not allowing anybody to get on base so far. Will Finn do so? He's going to foul that one up high. As that one goes, just fouled, so he'll go 2-2 now, and an opportunity now for Owen to end the inning if he can wind one more strike. So that means Finn's going to have to protect anything over the plate here as this one comes through. It's called a ball. It was just low. And so we'll move to a full count for Finn's first at-bat. We'll see what he can make of this. So pitch is in, and a swing and a miss gets him swinging. And so that will do it for this inning a 3-up, 3-down type of inning for the Eagles as they respond back very well after giving up 3 in the first. They give up no base runners in the second, so we'll move to the top of the third now. A 3-0 lead going the Colts' way. But still lots of ball left to play here as we're just over halfway through this game. And you know, the Eagles showing signs of promise there in the top of the second as they had the bases loaded. They had everything that they should have. Had a really good opportunity to get some runs home, but they couldn't capitalize on it. So we'll see if they can do that here. As we'll see, that's Noah taken to the mound as Milo did a phenomenal job. He had 4 strikeouts in his first 2 innings of play. So 4 strikeouts and no runs. That's a phenomenal 2 innings. So we'll see, as I said, we'll see Noah take to the mound for the Colts as he tries to do exactly what Milo did, put up 2 shutout innings. We'll see what he can do, or if the Eagles can break through, take advantage maybe of a fresh pitcher and try to make some work happen here. They're only down by 3, and there's still lots of ball left to play here in the Fall Classic Finals, as both these teams are ready to go. Balls were called in, so it means we'll get this game back underway. And so here we go. We'll reach the bottom of the order for the Eagles, and this will be Wes who will kick things off for the Eagles here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's a 3-0 Colts game, but the Eagles have an opportunity now to try to get some runs back for their own. So here we go. As Noah will try to get into a rhythm here early on. Wes is going to fake a bunt. He's going to pull back. We'll see ball number 1 as that one was just a bit high. So we'll start this count off 1-0. For Wes's first at-bat, he'll wait to this one. This one comes in, he's going to look for the bunt again. He's actually going to get it this time. Right to Noah, the pitcher, the throw to first is there in time, and that will retire the first batter as Wes had a good bunt attempt, but just couldn't get the first there. And so we'll go back to the top of the order. This will be Mathis, who was out his first outing at the plate, so we'll see what he can do in his second, though. So 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts. As Mathis steps up to the plate here, that one. Oh, going to be hit right to third. The throw to first is there in time, man. They get him. A phenomenal throw from the third baseman. I believe that was Declan to get him. And so 2 down, 1 to go here as Brody steps up to the plate to try to get on base here for the Eagles. We'll see if he could do it. It's going to be interesting to see as he steps to the plate. Declan looking Noah looking confident here from the mound. Hasn't had too much trouble yet as he's already got 2 outs. No strikeouts yet to his name, though, so we'll see ball number 1 as that one was just high, and we'll see ball number 2 as that one was outside. So we'll go 2-0 in the count, and so Brody is ahead in this count. He could choose his pitch and which one he wants to hit. This one comes in. He chooses that one, cracked right to the left field. An amazing hit. Brody's going to go 1. He's going to round for 2. And he's going to stay at second. A hard hit double to kick things off for Brody as he takes second base, and now the Eagles have a runner in a scoring position, so they can work with this here. As we'll see Owen, who pitched the first 2 innings for the Eagles, and we'll see what he could do here as he takes the plate. He was also called out his first at-bat, so we'll see what he can do in his second. Can he pick himself up an RBI? That one comes in. Strike number 1's the call. So 0-1 is the count after pitch number 1. comes in. That one's going to be a ball, so we're going to go 1-1 in the count now. So 1-1 for Owen's at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Good take. He'll go 1-2 now. As that one just couldn't get contact on it, so an opportunity here for Noah to end the inning if he can get one more strike to come through. So Owen's going to have to protect here. That one comes in. He takes the swing and he can't get it. And so that will do it for the top of the third inning. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Colts. So we'll head to the bottom of the third now, and then another opportunity for the Colts to extend their lead. We'll see if they can make it happen, or if the Eagles can shut them down. We'll see a pitching change come through for the Eagles, and we'll see who's going to take to the mound. It will be Nick, number 8. We've seen him tons in this tournament so far. He is a very good pitcher, and they need him now. Being down by 3 runs, they can't afford to give up too many more. And so we'll let the Eagles take the outfield and get warmed up here as we're just over halfway through this game. The Colts up by 3 runs. And so, as we're watching Nick take the mound, he might be feeling a little bit of pressure. He comes into this game as the pitcher in the finals, his team being down by 3, and his team really needs him most as we reach probably the 2 most crucial innings, the 3rd and the 4th here. As they just need him to pitch a scoreless inning. As we'll look who's on deck for the Colts, who will... It looks like we'll start at the bottom of the order. Leading things off will be Jack, and then we'll go back up to the top, and we'll have Ronan and Lucas finishing us off for the top 3. So we'll see what will happen here as Jack will lead us off in the bottom of the 3rd. He'll look to try to get on base early on. And so balls are called in, and you know what that means? That means it's game time pretty much, so. We'll get this game underway in just a few more moments. 2023 Fall Classic Finals are upon us. And here comes Jack stepping up to the plate. Let's see what he can do. He'll have his first at-bat for the Colts, and here we go. As we'll get the bottom of the 3rd inning underway here as Nick's first pitch comes in. Strike number 1, the call. He'll start off 0-1 in the count. Good start from Nick just to get things going. As this next one comes in. Oh, that's just going to be just high. We'll go 1-1 in the count now. That one was just high up, so... That next one comes in just high as well. He'll go 2-1 in the count. It says back-to-back balls that just went high of the zone. So as that next one comes in, Jack's going to get contact on that one, and it's going to stay fair. So it's going to be a base hit for Jack to lead things off here. In the bottom of the 3rd. So runner on first, and we'll go back to the top of the order with Ronan, who already has a hit tonight, so we'll see if he can follow it up potentially with another one here and just try to advance the runner into a scoring position. As that one comes in, and we'll see strike number 1 come through. So we'll start off with an 0-1 count as we await this next one here. as it's delivered, and that one's just going to be fouled off. So 0-2 count and a potential strikeout coming the way as Nick delivers that one. That one will be high. We'll see a ball come through. And so we await this one. That's going to be ball number 2. We'll go 2-2 in the count now. So 2s across the board with a runner at first. As I said, Ronan's already 1 for 1 tonight. He looks to make it 2 for 2. That's going to be ball number 3. We'll go 3-2 in the count now. And an opportunity with a full count for either a walk or the strikeout here. What can Nick deliver? This one comes in. We'll see ball number 4. He'll take first base. And so runners at first and second. And so Lucas, who was called out his first at-bat, will step to the plate, and we'll see what he can do here. As he has runners at first and second, so 1 in scoring position here, and an opportunity to advance both of them into even more dangerous scoring positions. That one comes in way inside. We'll see ball number 1 and move us to a 1-0 count to kick us off for this at-bat. So Nick just trying to find his groove still as that one comes in. Now one's going to be outside. We'll go 2-0 now in the count. So 2-0 count as that one thrown in. He gets contact on that one right to the pitcher. He's going to try to throw to second, and it's there in time. So he gets the out. The fielder's choice to go to second and not to first. So the out is good. So that will be 1 down, 2 to go. As Lucas picks himself up a hit and advances the runner to third. So a base hit scores the Colts another run here. As we'll have runners at first and third in the corners. As that's Milo stepping back up to the plate, who's 1 for 1 tonight with his at-bat. So we'll see what he can do here. If he could try to make it 2 for 2 and try to bat Jack home, as all he needs is a base hit to do so. So Milo steps up to the plate and prepares for the pitch. That one comes in. Strike one's the call, and Lucas is going to make a dart right to second base. So 2 runners in scoring positions now, 1 at first, 1 at second, with only 1 out so far in this inning. And so we'll await it. Here comes the pitch. That one comes in. Strike 2 is the call. That one dipped down really fast. Phenomenal pitch by Nick there, who's still looking for his first strikeout of this game. 0-2, and here's a good chance to get it. He definitely owns this count. Here comes the pitch outside. We'll go 1-2. As Milo will see his first ball of his second at-bat. And so Nick now preparing the pitch here in a 1-2 situation. That one comes in. Milo gets good contact right to center field. And the diving catch by Mathis out in center field. Grabs that one and denies Milo any sort of a chance out of a base hit. And so Milo will be called out and Mathis out in, I believe, center field. Dives and grabs that one and denies a base hit from the Colts. And we'll have 2 down, 1 to go. You'll see that on Sports Center tomorrow. Top 100. And so now 2 outs and runners still at third and second. This will be Evan, who is 1 for 1 tonight with an RBI. So we'll see what he can do now. He definitely has an opportunity to get some more RBIs here with 2 runners in scoring positions. As this one comes in. Ooh, good swing there. Gets contact, but fouls it back. And so 1-1 is the count call from the umpires. This next one comes in. He gets contact on that one right in between first and second. Can he run it out as it bounces up on the baseman? And so a run will score as that was Evan who picks himself up another hit and another RBI. It's now a 4-0 game going the Colts' way. And so now it's a 4-0 ball game going the Colts' way. As this one comes in, it's going to be up high, and he's just going to go to second. He's going to be good, and so Evan is going to find himself at second base. So 2 runners in scoring positions now. 1-0 is the count. This is Hunter with the at-bat. Hunter struck out his first time here, so we'll see what we can do here. That one comes in. That one's going to be just inside. This next one comes in. He gets contact on that right to the pitcher. The throw to first is there in time, and so that will do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Colts get one, and that will send us to the top of the 4th. It's now a 4-0 game, and so here's what it's going to come down to. The Eagles, they need some runs now. They can't leave all their running to the last inning, as so far they've been shut out. So we'll see what they can do. And so here we go, as the Colts will take the outfield and just get warmed up here for a battle in the top of the 4th inning, as we're just approaching the final couple innings of this game. And in fact, I believe if they need some runs right here, they can't leave all of their running to the final one, because if they don't score a point here, it will come, I believe it will come down to that bottom of the 4th, and if the Colts get at least 2 runs, that would do it. But nonetheless, they have an opportunity here. We'll see what they can do. We'll check who's on deck. As leading things off, who is one for one tonight is Jake, who has a hit with his first at-bat, and then we'll have Nick, who is also 1 for 1, and then we'll have Victor. So we'll see what they can make happen, as Jake just preparing for his second at-bat, and he wants to make it 2 for 2, I'll tell you that. As we'll see Noah step back up to the plate. He had 1 strikeout in his 1 inning of play, so he'll look to make a few more here, as he'll have his 2nd inning here in the top of the 4th, and we'll see what he can do. So balls are called in, so that means the start of our top of the 4th is about to get underway, as Jake will take the at-bat. And so here we go. Jake will step up to the plate. As I said, he's 1 for 1 tonight, so we'll see what he can do here. Noah will send that one way wild. We'll go. Ball number 1 is that one's a first wild pitch, so 1-0 count. He smiles at that one, though, so I don't think that one's going to affect them at all. So he'll get back to the mound, and we'll prepare for his second one here in a 1-0 scenario. As that one comes in, he'll make it 2-0, as that one's just also outside. So 2-0 is the count here. This one comes in, and strike number 1's the call. He'll make it a 2-1 count with this at-bat. This next one comes in. That's going to be way wild again. We'll move to a 3-1 count now. And a chance for the walk here if one more can come through. And that would put Jake on base and be a good start to the top of the 4th inning for the Eagles. So we'll see what will happen here as we await the pitch from Noah. Here it comes inside, and that will be the walk. And so he'll take first base, and I'll continue Jake's good night. And so next up we'll have Nick, who is also 1 for 1 tonight. Look to make it 2 for 2 with a runner at first. Just going to look to advance him, get him into a more scoring position here. And so 1-0 counters. That's going to be ball number 1. That one comes in. That's going to be ball number 2. We'll move 2-0 in the count now. And it looks like they're going to come in just for a quick mound meeting here, just to talk to Noah. As he's done a couple balls in a row here, and Nick will go meet with his coach real quick to try to discuss what they're going to do. But the Eagles have an opportunity here still with 0 outs in this inning to try to roll back in a couple runs here, as they would really like to find them, especially being 4 runs down here. You do not want to leave all your running to the 5th and final inning. And so here we go. Step away from Noah at the mound and let him be in. See if this fixes maybe his mentality a little bit. So 2-0 count for Nick's second at-bat here as we'll await the pitch. This one comes in. It's going to be low. Move 3-0 in the count now. So a chance for the walk here. We'll put runners at first and second. He finds strike number 1 though. So 3-1 is the count. That one comes in. Now one's going to be down in the dirt. And so runners are going to take first and second, as that will be a second walk in a row for Nick. So he's going to take his time. He's going to breathe it out. And we'll see Victor, who is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. They're going to go meet with him again and just try to figure it out. I actually think we're going to see a pitching change, as we've seen back-to-back walks come through. So we'll see who we're going to put at the mound. It looks to be number 13, which would be Hunter. And yep, that will do it for Noah. And so Hunter coming into this game with runners at first and second and 0 outs, just going to look to try to get out of the maybe a little bit of a hole that they put themselves into right now. So mind you, they still have a 4-run lead, but we will see. So that will do it for Noah, who had 1 strikeout and 2 walks through his 2 innings.
Oh, I know. I just feel for you guys.
The game I really want to see is the late game tonight. I'll come here.
As we'll see Hunter warm up before he gets officially into this game. So batter's called inside, and here we go. We'll get the top of the 4th inning underway here. And so here we go. This will be Victor, who's 0 for 1 tonight. Pitch number 1 comes in down in the dirt, and runners are going to do advance now to third and second, and they will both get there with lots of time to spare. So runners at third and second, both in scoring positions. An opportunity, if a double comes through, to tie this, to cut the lead in half. So that one comes in. Strike 1 is the call. So we'll move 1-1 in this count. That one comes in, gets contact. Right in between first and second. 1 run's going to score. And the throw home. It's a good throw by Finn to cut him off. But 1 run comes in for the Eagles. So they get on the board officially and make the only 3 runs separate the two. As Victor picks himself up a hit and an RBI. As we'll have Liam, who is 1 for 1 tonight, step up to the plate with runners in the corners. That's going to be ball number 1. That one's going to get through, so that's going to be Victor who goes to second. And Nick over at third is going to decide to stay. So 2 runners in scoring positions now at third and second. A swing and a miss. Will be strike number 1. So he'll go 0-1 in the count. So Hunter still trying to get a feel for this game here. He looks for the bunt. Can he get it fair? It will be Joel. It would just roll foul. It just had a roll on it. Good attempt on the bunt though, so he'll have to go back at the plate and maybe he'll try it again. So 1-2 is the count for Liam at the plate now. This one will come in. He'll take a swing and a miss and get Hunter's first strikeout of this game. And next up to the plate, we'll have Toby, it looks like, who is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. So we'll see what Toby can do now. As he'll step to the plate with Hunter at the mound as pitch number 1 comes in and strike 1's the call. We'll go 0-1 in the count. So as I said, runners at third and second. This is an opportunity for the Eagles to get even closer into this game. And so here we go. We'll await the pitch from Hunter after a brief meeting by Coach and Toby. So strike number 2. And an opportunity now to get the strikeout for Hunter. Can he find his second straight in a row? That's a ball. And we'll go 1-2 in the count now. So a 1-2 count for Toby. As that one comes in, he gets good contact right to right field, and it gets down. 1 run comes in, and 1's going around third, and Victor is going to get there in time, and that's going to be a triple for Toby, and 2 RBIs come in. The crowd is loving it. Toby cranks a triple, and he picks himself up 2 RBIs, and ladies and gentlemen, a game just moments ago, which was 4-0, it's now only separated by 1 run, and that 1 run is on third base. It's a 4-3 game for the Colts. As we'll see ball, part of strike number 1 is as that one's going to be hit. Can the Colts get underneath of that one? They can. Just at center field. He's going to tag up. He's going to go home. The tag is there, and they get him. The Colts tonight, all of the runs, a phenomenal play by the outfield, the double play, the catch in center field, and then the out at home. What a phenomenal back and forth. Whoever threw that at center field did a phenomenal job with the throw home. As that center field throw was amazing. So So that will be the end of the top of the 4th inning. What a way to end it. We had a bomb of a hit by the Eagles, which drove in 2 runs, and then that double play from the catch in center field to the throw home gets both. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th now, and only 1 run separates the 2. It's still anybody's game. A game moments ago, which was looked all Colts, is now anybody's game, as it's 4-3. And we'll see Nick take back to the mound for the Eagles here. He'll try to make something work, as he's got to be sharp. He can't afford to let any more Colts runs. And this game has just got 10 times more interesting. You could tell the Eagles got really into it there, as they were screaming at the top of their lungs in excitement with that bomb of a hit came in. That was by, I believe it was by Liam. Or no, that was by Toby. And then right after that, you heard the Colts fans get loud because of that center field catch to the home plate out, the double play. So this place is just rocking. The music's rocking. These players are rocking. I'm rocking. You better be rocking. This game is just getting to the climax, ladies and gentlemen. An inning and a half left to play here in the championship game of the 2023 Fall Classic. 1 run separates the 2. So here we go. The Eagles look ready to go. The music has stopped. That means it's game time. The bottom of the 4th, and we'll have Noah up to bat, who is 1 for 1 tonight with 2 RBIs. So he'll wait for his pitch. Strike 1's the call. He'll go 0-1 in the count. So Nick just trying to find a rhythm here from the mound. That one comes in. Ooh, he tips that one off, and a fan catches that one, so he won't be called out, though, unfortunately. So he'll go 0-2 as he tips that one wide. So Nick is going to own this count, and Noah's got to protect here. Can't let anything through. This one comes in, tips that one back, just protects, so he'll foul that one back, and we'll go 0-1 now. As Noah's battling into this one, so we'll await the pitch from Nick. This one comes in. It's going to be just a bit high, so we'll go, I believe, 1-2 in the count. So 1-2 count as that ball number 1 was thrown. That one comes in just right of the plate. We'll go 2-2. With Noah at the plate here. So Noah battling back here with back-to-back balls. That one comes through. He's going to tip that one up right to Nick. Can he get under that? He can, and that'll be out number 1 due to the pop fly catch. So we'll see Colton, who was called out with his first at-bat. He'll have a second one here. With no runners on any bases, he'll just look to start the hitting off here for the Colts in the bottom of the 4th. We'll see what he can do. He gets a hit on that one. That's going to go pop up right in between first and second and go easily into the glove. So that's 2 down, 1 to go for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 4th. This is the exact inning they needed here. So we'll see Declan, who struck out his first at-bat, come to the plate. So we'll see what Declan can do here. This one comes in. That's going to be strike number 1. We'll go 1-1 in the count now. And so now Declan in his second at bat, 1-1. This one comes in. He gets contact on that one. Right in between first and second. The throw to first is there in time, and that will do it for the bottom of the fourth. The Eagles 3 up, 3 down, so we send us to potentially the final inning of baseball. We'll head to the top of the fifth. The Eagles, they need 1 run here to send us to a bottom 5. If they cannot find 1 run, the Colts will win it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a battle all game long, and it comes down to this. Colts 4, Eagles 3. 1 more inning of ball left to play between the two. And so the Eagles, music blasting, just trying to get the vibes high as they know what they have to do. They need 1 run. And we'll look who's on deck for the Eagles. We'll have Wes leading things off, followed by Mathis and Brody. Probably Mathis and Brody. And so we'll see the Colts take the outfield and just take a couple breathers as before we get into this game, as they know what they have to do. And so here we go. We'll see Wes take to the plate in a do-or-die bottom of the 5th inning for the Eagles. And they know what they need here. They need at least 1 run to come through. We'll see what they can do here. Is this going to still be Hunter? A swing and a miss, strike number 1. And so in the top of the 4th, there was Hunter, who came in as like a relief pitcher and for Noah and recorded 1 strikeout there to end the 4th. So we'll see if he can continue the series. He gets already the count. 0-1 will go to 1-1, as that will be ball number 1. So 1-1 count for Wes as that one comes in, and that's going to be strike number 2. And so now he's 1-2 now, and a potential strikeout coming through as this one comes in. It's called a ball. It will just be outside. We'll go 2-2 now. So 2-2 count. That one comes in. A swing and a miss gets him swinging. And that will be the first strikeout of this inning. 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts. They know what they need to do, and this will be Mathis up to bat now for his 3rd at-bat. He is 0 for 2 tonight, but he needs to break through now. We'll see if he can make that happen. This one comes in. He gets contact on that one. Right up to the 3rd base line. Can they get the first in time? They can, and they get him. A phenomenal throw from Noah at third base, gets him all the way to first, and he's called out in time. So 2 down, 1 out away from the Colts taking the championship. But the Eagles are going to fight back here. We have Brody, who is 1 for 2 tonight with 1 hit, and he needs to get on base here. He can't afford to be called out. So Brody, in a do-or-die scenario, gets it to the pitcher, and the throw to first is there in time, and the Colts have done it. The Kingston Colts are your 2023 Fall Classic champions as they take a 4-3 nail-biter in the top of the 5th inning. A phenomenal game by these two teams, but that will do it. It came right down to the end. The Colts owned the game early, having a 4-0 lead. The Eagles battled back, making it 4-3, and it ends like that, a 3-up, 3-down type of inning in the top of the 5th there to do it. And so we'll see the medal ceremony commence as we see handshakes come out, as that was such a good battle between both those teams, who honestly neck and neck throughout the whole entire and so we'll see the MVPs for this game and the medal ceremony commence. But as I said, such a well-played game by both of these teams. Came down right to the end, but in the end, the Colts, one of the Colts teams, coached by Valor, will take the win. And so we'll see the MVP for, and that's going to be number 9. That'll be Toby, who picked up 1 hit and 2 RBIs. So he nailed in 2 of those runs. He had a monster hit there. And we'll see, that will be Hunter, who closed out the game. And also who closed out the game against the Eagles. So, and that will do it. We'll see medal ceremony commence, and then that will do it for a whole weekend. We had 9 games on this stream, and it came right down to the final inning, especially in a final like this. In the early games, we had a lot of blowouts actually. So it was really nice to see today we had a lot of close and tight games. So the Colts will take a team meeting quickly. And so that's the medal ceremony going the Eagles' way. So we're gonna clap for the champions, the Colts, as they'll receive their gold medals. And we take a look at some stats we had today. Evan went 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. And then we also had Noah, who went 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. So a good batting performance by those two, and just a good overall by both teams, honestly. Like, it was so back and forth the whole entire time. Some phenomenal pitching performances by Milo. He had 4 strikeouts. Owen, he had 3 strikeouts. So back and forth the whole time, and so we'll give the Colts their gold medals, well deserved by them, and then they'll get their interview as anticipated. They wanted it. So
Can you stay off there? Am I allowed to go put more?
And so we'll get a picture with both these teams, and then we'll get hopefully to that interview for the Colts. As what a great weekend, honestly. A way to maybe wrap up the season for these two teams, as we're getting late into September, when it's about to start like hockey season and stuff like that. So as we get the team picture going, and then we'll get their interview as they really want it. So And so I believe the Colts will just get a photo, and then we should get the interview by then. They really want me to stick around and get them an interview, so they will stay. The Eagles should not keep. They should keep their heads high. You know, second place is still very incredible, especially in an 8-team tournament like this. So can't be upset about that. It did come right down to the end, but nonetheless, still a phenomenal game. And so we'll get their interview in just a moment's time. I'm right here. We're good. Yeah. And so they're coming now. So they're all running over here. You guys can do it as a team.
Okay. Bad boys in it too.
Dude, I have no clue what questions to ask. Okay. All right, guys. First of all, welcome. We'll start with this. How does it feel to be Fall Classic champions?
Yeah! Kind of meh.
Kind of yeah. All right, guys. So, what was your initial feeling on the field? Like you get that final out. What are you feeling inside you?
Fun.
Excited.
Really excited.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Were you guys nervous coming into this finals game against the Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Why no?
We played them last night. We knew exactly what they were bringing at us.
Okay. I mean, you seem a bit confident. It was a 4-3 game. It was only a one-run game. Actually, so I'll ask you this: how did you feel coming into that final inning after the Eagles you guys had a 4-0 lead? The Eagles get 3 back on you guys, and you have 1 run only separating you guys. What were you guys thinking going into that final inning?
We had
Hunter at the mound, shut them out in that final inning to close out the game. What were you feeling, Hunter, there?
Really excited when I got that final out, but yeah, just had to lock in at the final minute. Got it done.
There you go, bud. There you go. And one more thing, what do you guys got to say to your parents? You know, came out here the whole weekend and supported you guys.
Love you, Mom.
All right, and that will do it one more time for your Fall Classic champions, the Kingston Colts. Thank you, guys. And that will do it. Your Fall Classic champions, the Kingston Colts, 4th Colts, Eagles 3. I've been Jacob Ewing the whole weekend. Thank you for watching. You know, if you want to subscribe to the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel, all your KBA action is right here. Any tournaments coming at you. And that will do it. Thank you for staying with me the whole weekend. I've had a great time. And so, signing off one more time, thank you for watching.